So I got this cousin, right? She a stud or a dyke. I don't want to call him the wrong name. I don't mean no disrespect. So she dressed as a man all the time. You know, she got like a short haircut, real low. She keep it real low. She be wearing the do-rag. Keep the waves coming in when she tried to. Back then we was wearing like baggy clothes still. This was a minute ago, but I remember she came over. She had the Dickies on. She had some like all white Air Force Ones on and a big 5X white tee, and she looked like a straight dude. And I remember one of my homies, he asked her, he was like, "Yo, are you a man?" She looked at him. She said, "Nigga, I'm a girl." Messed my whole head up.
We knew era soldiers. I thought I told you. We knew era soldiers. I thought I told you. We knew era soldiers. I thought I told you. We knew era soldiers. I thought I told you.
What's good with y'all? It's your boy New Era Mar back. Yeah, you already know what I'm about to say. But if you don't, it's your boy New Era Mar back again with another video for y'all. And today, I'm just going to freestyle. That's pretty much what this whole video is. It's a freestyle. Pretty much, we're going to do a little recap. And that's it. So first thing first, I just got to say, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. Very unfortunate situation that happened. You know, if you don't know what happened, you probably living under a rock because the whole world know what happened at this point. My prayers go out to his family, his friends, everybody who was close to him, you know. I see they had the funeral yesterday. Huge funeral. Packed the Staples Center out. They did it real big for him. I thought that was dope. I was like, okay, they went above and beyond. And that just shows how loved he was in his community, seeing how big it was. Like, they was walking like 25 miles. Like, had a little march for him and whatever. I'm like, yo, they going crazy out there in LA. Which makes sense. That's his community. That's where he was from. That's where he spent his life at. That's where he did the most of his work at, you know what I mean? And he did a lot for them out there, so I can appreciate that. I understand it. The thing I don't understand though is I don't mean no disrespect to Nip at all. He ain't the issue here. My issue is all of y'all who never listened to a song from Nipsey Hussle a day in your life, who never even knew this man existed, they couldn't have told you one thing he did positive for his community at one point. But all of a sudden, some of y'all are the biggest Nipsey fans of all time. That's what's throwing me for a loop. First of all, let me say this. Nip did a lot for his community. He did a lot of good. He was a positive dude. Nobody could take that from him. However, Nipsey was not Jesus Christ. Okay? You just gotta put that out there. I just want to say that. I seen some people talking about Nipsey was damn near, he pretty much was Jesus. He died at 33 like Jesus. First of all, there's a lot of dudes who died at 33. And not near one of them is Jesus. Trust me. It ain't do that much good. It ain't that much good in the world you could do to be Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Let's not go above and beyond. I'm gonna keep it real because I'm always gonna be honest with y'all. I wasn't a big fan at all. I wasn't listening to no Nipsey music before he passed away. In fact, I'm still not. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not even gonna front. Like, it ain't like all of a sudden I'm thinking like, yeah, he got the most classic albums of all time. Nah. I think he had a positive message. I think he had a few dope songs. Now I can name like 4 or 5 songs that he had that was pretty decent to me. I remember he had a song called No Days Off on his Crenshaw album. I remember that. That was dope. I remember that from years ago. My homie put me on that joint. And I thought it was dope. Then I remember I didn't really listen to much else from him until Victory Lap dropped. And I remember I tried to listen to that. And I didn't really like it that much. And this is the thing. It's not that like lyrically he was whack or nothing like that. I think lyrically he was cool. I think he had a good message. I like what he was saying. My issue is if you can be the best lyricist of all time, you can have the hardest bars of all time, you can have the most positive message of all time, you can have the greatest flow, cadence, melody, come with the most catchiest everything of all time, but if the beat is whack, I'm sorry, the whole song is whack. We gotta throw the whole thing away, and that's just what it is. And I felt like that was my only problem with Nipsey's music. Like, I think he had like he had a cool verse here and there, but like, if it was on better production, I would have been more into it probably. And he got a real West Coast sound, and I'm not really big on the West Coast sound. So like a lot of the artists out there, they keep like the same sound, and it's like a distinct sound. Like, you know what I'm talking about when I say West Coast sound. I'm talking about like specific noises they use. I could be honest enough to tell y'all straight up that I wasn't that big of a fan of his music. I only know a few songs that I actually thought was decent. But leave it to some of y'all acting like y'all was listening to every album when it dropped. Y'all acting like y'all knew every accomplishment that he ever made. Like, it's like, yo, you don't even know. You just found out by reading the articles that came out after his untimely death. The fake love be at an all-time high. Like, it's literally like 3 times in life, 3 major times in life where the love is just outrageous. It's like you don't know if it's real, if it's fake or not. It's 3 times where it's just where people go crazy. It's when you're born, people all show up and want to see you, and the love is just crazy. The second time is if you are fortunate enough to make it big somehow in life, and you make some type of money or something and come up on millions of dollars, and you become a celebrity and you famous or something. All of a sudden, the love is crazy. Oh my goodness. The love is crazy. And the third time is when you die. Oh man. You ain't never seen nothing like it. The love is unbearable. It's like, yo, what? Never had this much love. I didn't know this existed. Always be wondering, like, yo, if God forbid it happens anytime soon, but when I do pass away, hopefully I'm old, like 100 years old. But yeah, when that happens, I would love to come back and see who got what to say. Like, I would love to just be a fly on the wall real quick before I go to heaven, just like looking and listening, like, yo, what people got to say. I just want to be there to see the funeral, see who show up. I can see a couple of people who I don't even talk to like that, but they gonna have stories. You know, they gonna post on social media all my pictures and like, yo, that was my boy, man. I used to watch his videos all the time. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You ain't even subscribed. You watching probably ain't even subscribed yet. And if I was to die right now, you can't even say I really rock with him. You ain't even subscribed. In no way, shape, or form am I disrespecting the people who are true supporters of Nipsey and like his family and friends who's mourning him, or even people who didn't know much about him, but like they can honestly still, they honestly can say like, yo, I didn't know much about him, but it is sad and I'll send my condolences. It's nothing wrong with showing compassion. There's nothing wrong with saying rest in peace. There's nothing wrong with, you know, maybe posting a picture or two. It's not for y'all. It's not. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about the people who's going above and beyond. Like they going crazy, acting like they was listening to all his music. Like, yo, this man dropped nothing but knowledge. You didn't even know that. You didn't even watch his interviews. How would you know? You didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? You're just intrigued by it now, unfortunately, because of what happened. You know what I mean? And half the people that was at that funeral didn't even care much about Nip. I'm gonna keep it real. A lot of them dudes in there, I always say, at the funeral, when you have your funeral, it's gonna be people who truly loved you and truly are gonna miss you. You get the group of them, which is like a small amount, like your family and friends, close friends or whatever. They gonna be there. And it's gonna be the people who just wanna console somebody who's upset. You know what I mean? Like, you might have a friend who knew the person who passed away, or you know what I mean, you go to just support somebody. It's the supporters, the people who just go to support somebody who's truly upset by you being gone. Then you got the people who's just there to be nosy. You know what I'm saying? There's the people who there. It's a couple people there who just there because they want to say they just want to see what happened. How was the funeral? Oh, it was beautiful. It was a big thing. They just want to see, you know what I mean, what was going on. And, you know, a couple people just need an excuse to leave work. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? They want to leave work early that day. They ain't trying to be there, so they use your funeral as a way to get out of work. Then you got the haters. It's always going to be some haters. You got one hater who's probably there just to make sure that you actually dead. He don't want it to be fake news. He got to come and see. He want to see the body. Might come up and poke you a little bit, make sure you ain't alive still. You know, it's always, you got one hater. At least one. If not more. And some of them be your family. They be coming to make sure you dead. They just want to make sure so they can get some of your belongings. They want to go in the crib and look through your stuff real quick. Like, he really gone? Oh yeah, I'm about to go there. Let me go make sure. I'm gonna go to his crib and clean up. Sad. Should be ashamed of yourself if you do that. But y'all know whose album I wish I kind of would have did a reaction to? I kind of wish I would have reacted to Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD's joint was actually, it was actually okay. I'm not a big Juice WRLD fan. Like I didn't even really listen to like his full first project. I only knew like the big songs off of it, and I found a few more on there that was decent. I just don't go back to it often. You know what I mean? But like, I gave his new one a chance. I think it's like Death Race for Love, I think it's called. I gave that one a chance. It wasn't that bad. It was like 50-50. Like half of it was cool, then the other half I could do without. But like some of his music, some of his sad music is dope. Like I get it now. Like I get why people rock with him a lot. I think the first song on the album was like my favorite. Empty and Who Shot Cupid. Love them two records. I can listen to them all day, every day. Them joints hard. Should have listened to A Boogie's album earlier this year too. He's still on the charts, I'm noticing. His album was cool though. His album was actually cool. Yeah, I don't go back to it that often either, but it wasn't bad when I listened to it. It's just not, I don't know any songs on there that I really be in the mood for when I'm skimming through music, you know what I mean? Kind of like his last project a little bit more. I can't think of the name of it, but his last project was hard. There's some songs on there I still go back to. I'm surprised Migos or Lil Baby, one of them ain't dropped yet. I'm surprised. Migos ain't dropped Culture 3. Lil Baby ain't got another album out already. QC must be taking a little break. Like, they done killed all of 2018 and they done dropped so much. City Girls gotta have another album coming in the next few months. Something's coming. I could feel like as it starts warming up, that's when everybody gonna drop. Everybody got that springtime, summertime vibe coming. I could tell. I'm waiting for that J. Cole joint too. That what's it called? Revenge of the Dreamers, I think. I think he got the Dreamville. Remember he had the Dreamville thing where he had all the rappers coming to the studio and whatnot. I was like, all right, he working on the new one of them. Them joints is usually cool. What Cole songs are. The other artists on there, J.I.D. hard. I like him. His album was actually decent too. Boss, I like Boss. His album was good too last year. I liked his album. I liked his album a lot. I still listen to his album from time to time. But I don't know who else on it. The only music that been dropping this year really has been like R&B artists. Like R&B artists been really dropping a lot this year. And it'd be like underground dudes. Like it's a dude named Vito. His album was hard. I liked his. Somebody else dropped. I know Drake dropped that Summer Walker joint, that Girls Need Love. I swear I listen to that song like every day. That remix, I listen to it every day. I already liked her version, but I really like his version, because he gives a male edge on it. Like, it don't make me feel weird when I'm just vibing out to it, riding around. Like, I agree with everything he said in his verse. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. I don't know what else to talk about, so I'm gonna just say I need y'all to help me. So we coming up on 500 subscribers soon, and when we get there, I'm trying to do like a Q&A, a new and improved Q&A, because the last one was just cool, but like some of them questions can be answered differently now, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to get more. I'm gonna let y'all ask me anything y'all want to, and I'm gonna answer the questions for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a Q&A. I still want to do the album appreciation day, like where you just go back to like an old album that it been out, but like people might not have recognized it for what it was at the time, or even if you did, I just want to bring it back up. Like, yo, boom, this is it. This was big at the time to me. I want to definitely keep doing that. So y'all give me some suggestions for album appreciation day. Give me some new artists to check out too. I'm always looking for new artists to listen to. Make sure you subscribe if you didn't already. Hit the thumbs up if you got any enjoyment out of the video. It's your boy New Aramar. I'm out. Peace.